The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. What if your financial success had less to do with spreadsheets and more to do with your behavior? Welcome to the world of The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, a book that breaks down how real people make financial decisions, not in boardrooms, but in real life. This video is for anyone who wants to master their money mindset, whether you're a student, a working professional, or planning for retirement. By the end, you'll have powerful insights that can transform the way you think about earning, saving, and investing. About the author, Morgan Housel is a former columnist at The Motley Fool and The Wall Street Journal. With a background in behavioral finance, Housel has spent years analyzing how human psychology impacts money decisions. He's won multiple awards for financial journalism, and The Psychology of Money has sold over 2 million copies worldwide, making him a trusted voice in simplifying complex financial ideas into relatable life lessons. The core of the book. The central theme of the book is simple but profound. Doing well with money has little to do with how smart you are and a lot to do with how you behave. Housel uses storytelling, real-world examples, and psychological insights to show that money decisions are not purely logical. They are emotional and personal. The book emphasizes that understanding your own relationship with money is more important than understanding market trends or advanced math. Summary of the book. The book is divided into 20 short chapters, each focusing on a specific lesson or insight about money and behavior. It starts with the idea that everyone's experience with money is different. For instance, someone who grew up during the Great Depression will have a very different financial mindset than someone raised during a bull market. Housel explains how luck and risk play unpredictable roles in financial outcomes, meaning you can do everything right and still fail, or do things wrong and still succeed. He also discusses the power of compounding and how time, not intelligence, is often the most valuable asset in wealth building. Key stories illustrate why saving money is more powerful than flashy investing, and why it's okay to be reasonable rather than rational with your finances. Chapters like Confounding Compounding, Wealth is What You Don't See, and You're Not Alone illustrate how financial behavior, not financial knowledge, shapes our success. Key takeaways. 1. Wealth is what you don't see. Wealth is not about flashy cars or designer clothes. It's the money you don't spend. Real-world example. A millionaire driving a Toyota Camry likely has more long-term wealth than someone leasing a new BMW every year. 2. Save, even if you're not saving for anything specific. Saving gives you freedom and resilience. For example, an emergency fund might not feel exciting until your car breaks down and you avoid debt because you were prepared. 3. Compounding is the eighth wonder. Small, consistent growth over a long time creates massive results. Example, Warren Buffett earned 99% of his wealth after his 50th birthday because of decades of compounding. 4. Freedom is the ultimate dividend. Money should give you the freedom to wake up and do what you want. Example, taking a lower-paying job that aligns with your values could make you happier than earning more at a job you hate. 5. You're not crazy. Your financial decisions make sense to you. Everyone behaves differently with money because of different upbringings and life experiences. Example, someone who's seen hyperinflation will hoard cash. Someone who's seen market booms may be overconfident in stocks. 6. Avoid extremes. Be reasonable, not rational. Perfect financial plans may collapse under stress. Example, a perfect investment strategy may crumble in a recession if it doesn't account for emotions. 7. Room for error is crucial. Always plan for the unexpected, because it will happen. Example, keeping extra cash or low debt gives you the flexibility to survive surprises like job loss or medical emergencies. 8. Past performance, future success. Just because something worked before doesn't mean it will work again. Example, betting on tech stocks after the 1999 boom led to big losses in 2001. Number 9. Tail events drive big outcomes. A few rare events drive most of your results. Example, Amazon's mass success came after many risky bets and failures. Most of its value came from a few bold moves. 10. Focus on long-term behavior, not short-term results. Success in personal finance is built slowly. Example, Investing in index funds for 20 years beats trying to pick winning stocks every day. How this book is useful. Start by recognizing that financial success is 80% behavior and 20% knowledge. Apply this by creating simple habits like automatic saving, budgeting, and saying no to impulse spending. Use this strategy when choosing between a smart investment and a sustainable one. Go for the one you'll stick with. Avoid mistakes by comparing yourself only to your own goals, not other people's lifestyles. In your routine, try to reflect weekly on your spending. What brought you joy versus what didn't. Conclusion. The psychology of money teaches us that to master money, we first need to master ourselves. It's not just about getting rich. It's about understanding why we behave the way we do with money and making better decisions for a more secure and fulfilling life. Call to action: like, share, and subscribe for more powerful book summaries and smart life insights.